Hello, welcome to Gabie's Knit Goodies. I am here today to talk about the Rota Jumper, and that's what I'll do in just a second. You can find me at Gabie's Knit Goodies on Instagram. I post yarn pictures at GKG Yarn as well on Instagram, and then you can find my hand dyed yarn on Etsy at Gabie's Knit Goodies. Okay. Let's get to this lovely garment. This is the Rota Jumper by Irene Lin, and I knit mine not out of the Aran weight cotton that was suggested, but out of olive green merino nylon that I hand dyed in a DK weight. So I love how it turned out. I used her same needle size that she recommended, as well as getting her gauge. So my yarn substitution I think worked pretty well. It does probably give it more stretch than cotton would, but in terms of knitting with it, I much prefer knitting with this merino than I do with cotton, and that was part of my decision to use merino instead of cotton. It was a big part of my decision. These have little cables, and then it has these little holes that are like little triangle holes, and then those bands are separated by some ribbing. Yeah, so I like how mine turned out, and I will tell you more about the details in just a minute. Alright, so we are going to work on styling the Rota Jumper today in a few different ways, and I've gotten some inspiration from those styling videos where they take like Pinterest outfits and they try to recreate them with their own wardrobe. At least that's what YouTube's been suggesting for me lately, and it's been fun to watch. So our first styling option with the Rota Jumper is to wear it. I have all linen on and some Birkenstock sandals, but then sometimes it's a little chilly inside, so I'm using it as more of a shawl over my shoulders for this first look, I guess, the first outfit. And it's very cozy. And I've never done this where you wear like a sweater as a shawl. I've seen it done. It's kind of a preppy look. So it's not been my thing. However, the shape of it does kind of work well to go around your shoulders, and then, you know, the arms just come down in it. It sits kind of nicely. It's a good shawl. Alright, outfit number 2, I'm just going to wear it with the linen pants, which I think is kind of similar to the sample. Alright, so this next look is just paired with some linen pants. I have a little like camisole type, and it's kind of pink under it, so it's almost kind of skin tone, but it's not because the garment is see-through, so you definitely need something under it. I like this look a lot. Lightweight linen pants. I have my sandals, Birkenstock casual sandals on, and this sits like right at my waistline. So the pants do come up fairly high, right up to my belly button. And so the top is kind of cropped. And as I mentioned when I talk about the details here, it does cinch in at the waistline with the ribbing. And I think it provides a little more shape to the outfit, which I currently like. A lot of times I think I get that shape by tucking it in, but this is nice and cropped, so it does not or cannot really be tucked in. If you made it just a little bit longer, I could probably block it longer and then have it be a shirt that you can kind of tuck in, but I like the fact that you can just put it on and go. It doesn't have to be finagled. And you're going to wear a tank top under this anyways because it's see-through, or a bralette type thing. So anyways, I love this look. I think it is very cute and definitely something that I would wear a good bit. My hair is a bit of a mess, but it's about to close right now, specifically the Rota Jumper. Okay, another way I like to wear it is over dresses, so I will show you that as well. Actually, maybe we'll go with jeans first and then we'll do dresses. All right, so I've got some jeans here. Again, they're kind of high-waisted, definitely high-waisted. It comes up all the way, covers my belly button, but I'm kind of a little bit short from here to here. Anyways, jeans, the Rota top, and I have some little white tennis shoes on here, walking shoes, and I really like this outfit. I feel very cool girl in this. I don't know if it's because it's paired with the little shoes and this is cropped, but I don't know, I think it's really cute. That's one thing fun about like these try-on things is you get to experiment with your clothes and kind of find some new ways of wearing your knits or all your clothes really. So I think this one's very cute. Definitely something I would wear out and about. And depending on where I'm going, I don't think this is immodest at all. However, with a pink undergarment on under the hair, it definitely is, you know, giving skin tone vibes. So if I was to wear this to like church, I would probably wear maybe a black camisole under it instead of pink, just so nobody thought I was like, you know, not fully clothed. But it's cute. Okay, now this is an outfit I have worn before, and I was playing around with it when I initially put it on and realized that adding a belt to my dress, I don't know, it just kind of broke things up a little and seemed to make the whole look work better together. Guess it looks probably more like a skirt this way than a dress maybe. I don't know. But I liked it. I'm trying to remember how I did my belt. Okay. So this is it with a dress. I've worn it with a few different dresses and it works well because this dress is sleeveless, and so when I'm going to be inside it definitely needs something to keep me warm, and this just makes it like a totally different look than the dress by itself or the dress with just a cardigan. So I just have it with Birkenstocks, but you can wear it with different shoes of course, dress it up or dress it down that way. And yeah, I like this look. Again, having this be cropped, it works way better with dresses than some of my longer sweaters. So. Alright, this is a very similar look. Just has a different dress on, and I really like this one. I like the dress a lot. It has little buttons in the front, a little bit of a slit. I actually modified it because the slit was a little higher than I liked. It actually buttons up the whole front, but the buttons don't go down quite as far as I'd like them to. But this is cute, like especially with some little boots on. Maybe I'll get some of those. Okay, you can go some cowgirl vibes with this too. I think that the little bit of a ruffle and floral print lends itself to that a little bit. But I think the sweater is cute and it adds the cozy little bit of warmth, but not too much. And yeah. So this one's fun. You could do some regular little boots that aren't quite as cowgirl-esque, and that would look good too. Or just flats or sandals like I had on before. So many options. Alright, I decided to try one more look just to see what I thought. And I think this one's cute. This one's cute for like now in the springtime with the sandals and the jean skirt. But come fall, I'm thinking this will be a great fall piece. Because it's not, like when I get those comfy cozy sweater vibes, but it's not actually cold enough to wear them, I could wear this and boots. And I think this would totally give fall vibes all the way. Alright, what do we think? It's a little country, but definitely fall vibes in this. So, yes. I love the Rota Jumper, but I think my favorite way to wear it is with pants because that is my comfort zone. Although I've probably worn it mostly with dresses right now. But I really love the jeans outfit. I thought that one's very cute. So I think I'll be wearing my Rota Jumper a lot here in the spring. Probably not as much in the summer because it gets very hot where I live. But come early fall, this will probably be the first thing I take out because it won't be too hot for early fall, but it will still be a hand-knit sweater, which I always crave in the fall. So let me know if you guys knit the Rota Jumper, and I would love to see all the styling options. I love the project pages on Ravelry because I see how it looks on people. However, there's not a whole lot of like styling pictures on there, like how to wear it and wearing it in different ways. So I hope you guys liked this and thought it was helpful. Bye. Alright, so I'm going to measure my garment here to see if it matches the pattern. Again, I used the DK weight merino nylon as opposed to a cotton yarn. That was an Aran weight. And I'm pretty sure I got gauge. I have not blocked this garment, and I'm not sure I'm going to because I don't need it to grow. And I don't really need it to make the lace show up well. And currently I like how the garment fits and sits. So I might block it at some point in time to flatten out, like straighten out the hemline. The hemline cinches in at the waist. It sits right around my belly button, maybe just below it. And so when I wear this with dresses, it actually works quite well. But I might like it with pants better if I have it straight and not cinching in at the hemline. But I haven't quite decided that yet. Eventually, of course, I'll block it when I want to wash it, but I won't attempt to have it grow at all during that process. Okay, so length. Her pattern has 15.25 inches or 39 centimeters from the back neck, and depending, I mean, because this is lace, there's some flexibility in here. So here is like 16 inches. And then here's 15.25. So I think mine is actually a tiny bit longer. And I don't know if you can notice, I think I did one extra round in this little ribbing section. I think these are one shorter than this one. But you know, nobody can tell. So I would say I might gauge in terms of row gauge there. Like I said, she had 15.25 and mine is between 15 and 16. About 15 and a half. But there's flexibility in that number. Bust circumference, she has 49.25. And I feel like this is a little difficult to tell. Because it is lace, it is quite stretchy. So I have here, let's see, almost 23, which would give me 46, but with barely any manipulation here, I think it can grow quite a bit. 45 would give you 50. So I'm between 46 and 50 inches in my bust circumference here. So I would definitely say that it's plenty wide for me, and I would say that that meets her gauge. And there's a good amount of wiggle room because of it being lace and because I've knit it in merino. Now the exception to that is this ribbing at the bottom that I haven't blocked out. It is only a little over 19 inches. Sometimes I guess it can probably cinch in even more than that. So 18, which would give me 36 inches at the waistline when the ribbing is kind of cinched in. So I could block that to make it match the rest of the garment, like make it straight, but I kind of like the look of it right now. So I'm going to leave it. And then we have our sleeve length here. Let's see, I have around 11.5 inches, and she has 11.75 inches or 30 centimeters. When I wear it, it probably stretches out a bit, and here just a little bit of movement here with me. It brought it to 12 inches, so I would say it's about definitely right on the money. And then we have our circumference. Let's see, it looks like around 9 inches here, so circumference would be about 18, and she has 18.25 inches or 46 centimeters. So it's definitely very, the sleeve is very wide. Mine does, crinkle in here at the hem of the sleeve, which I like. And I did do the 3/4 length sleeves. I did not make them longer. If I'd made them full length, I feel like it would have gotten in my way. Sometimes I like the length of like a long sleeve, but these are so like big and baggy that if it was all the way down to my wrist, I feel like it would kind of just be in the way of my normal life activities. Okay, the only other thing is the neck circumference. Just a little bit difficult to measure, but let's see. That's about 12 inches plus 9.5, I guess, or so, 9.5 to 10. So that would be 21 to 22 inches around the neck, which it probably stretches a little bit more when I'm actually wearing it. Her neck circumference is 21.25 inches, 54 centimeters. So if anything, I think my neckline's probably maybe slightly larger than that while wearing the garment. So, in short, I meet gauge with the DK weight yarn using her needles, and the lace looks, I really like the look of it. It did not negatively impact the lace at all using the DK weight yarn, in my opinion. Yeah. So I am happy with it. I don't know if I will block it out to make that hemline straight anytime soon or not. Currently I enjoy wearing it over dresses. Here's, see if I can get you a closer look at the lace pattern. They kind of look like, it's a little triangular pattern. All right,